Alright, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Age of Kings campaigns. As today we are doing number 2 Joan of Arc campaign. So if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe, like, comment, share, and all that jazz. Anyway, let's read this thing. Joan of Arc. It is a war that has lasted for 100 years, and the French have lost nearly every battle. Soon the English and their allies in Burgundy will conquer all of France. The heir to the French monarchy is too cowardly to ascend to the throne. The French army is wounded and tired and has given up all hope. But in the darkest hour, a young peasant girl declares that she intends to save France. Alright then. Number 1. An Unlikely Messiah.
February 19, Army Camp near Vaucouleurs. This morning I awoke to visions of fire and steel. These nightmares come more often now that I have seen my beloved France eaten away in years of war. I wandered through camp, ignoring the new snowfall, but observing the wounds and weariness of every soldier under my command, observing the desperation in their eyes. It was then that I first saw the girl. She told us that her name was Joan. She told us she was but a peasant who did not know how to ride or fight. She told us that she intended to rescue France. The darkness lifted from the men's souls. Her voice rang with conviction, and we drank in her every word. I may have lost my faith, but Joan has not lost hers, and that is enough for me. Joan has asked our ragged band of soldiers to take her to Chinon, where the rightful ruler of France, the Dauphin, hides from his foes. The war-torn land between is infested with enemy marauders, and we will lose many men. Death is by now an old companion, but for Joan, we will face it again.
Indeed we will. Okay. Escort Joan from the camp at Vaucouleurs to the Chateau of Chinon. Chinon. Joan must survive. Hints. France's enemies are Britain and Burgundy. Be on the lookout for their forces. Do not expect much assistance from the demoralized army of France, but be alert for any soldiers who might be inspired to join your army once they see Joan. Protect your 2 knights. They are your best fighters and know the lay of the land. Don't worry about your economy, just get Joan to her destination. Keep an eye on Joan's health. If it gets too low, keep her away from dangerous situations. Alright, fair enough. Let's go, Joan.
Bonjour, Joan. My colleague and I will escort you to the Chateau of the Dauphin, or else we will die trying.
I am Jean de Metz, and I will protect you with my life.
You are Joan of Arc. I have heard your claims and believe what you say. We will follow you to Chinon.
Wait, you might have need of a few archers on the road ahead.
You must be wary on the road ahead. Our enemies, the British, are out in force, as their Burgundian allies are thick as rats. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Alright.
A battle rages ahead. Stay back, lest we be caught in the crossfire.
Wow.
Another glorious loss for France. I hope you really can turn the tide of this war, Joan of Arc.
That was so sad. So sad. Alright, so I've done this scenario before, so I sort of know my way around. Let me guess, the bridge is gonna be out? Spoiler alert.
The bridge is out. The British must have destroyed it. We must find another way to Chinon.
Indeed. Okay. Highwaymen will be waiting here.
Highwaymen preying on helpless travelers. What has become of our homeland?
Kill him. Well, that's a shame. Just keep moving. Excuse me. Holy cow. Burgundy's here.
A Burgundian encampment. We'll never get through that wall without siege equipment.
I don't remember what difficulty this is on, so... Oh, I can play on fast. Nice. That helps. Even if just a little. Okay. Yeah, I like playing on fast, especially during campaigns. Speeds up rather boring parts at times. Couldn't do that in the William Wallace learning campaign, however, because I guess it's a learning campaign. They don't want you to rush through it. But yeah. Alright. Let's keep going here. We should get more troops here.
Gather your
yes.
belongings, men. We follow Joan of Arc. We will carry that battering ram along with us. It may yet be of use.
It is exactly what we need. Okay. That triggered all of them. Had no problem on the way there. They got angry for no reason. Guess they got hungry. I know what it's like to be hangry. Alright, boys, let's move. Sending the ram in first. You can take a few arrows. Come on. At least it's a capped ram and not a battering ram. So much of a difference. For so little of a price. Thought there were towers. Must be on standard.
We need a mangonel ram to get through these walls.
Yeah, mangonel would take a little longer than desired, I believe. So, good thing we got a ram. These guys can die, but I would not recommend just letting them die. As it stated, best soldiers, keep them alive. You can send your pikemen. What are you doing? Undisciplined soldiers. God damn it. No! Finish. Okay. Defensive stance, please. That ram's gonna die. We don't really need it after this gate, I believe, though. Oh, we're almost there. Nice. Right in time. Kill these guys.
You French don't know when to give up.
Oh, I need that clip as a meme, too. Already have another glorious loss for France. But that's on a different memeing channel. I wouldn't put that on a main channel just because it's nothing to do with the actual content I'm creating. Just all the campaigns. First of Age of Empires 2, and then 3. Probably just gonna stick to one game at a time for an extended period, and then move on to the others. Probably 3, and then Mythology, because Mythology is sort of out in left field compared to 3 and 2. And if Age of Empires 4 ever gets out, you bet I'm playing that. I don't know if I have campaigns. If they do, I'll be right on it. Hopefully they don't ruin the game somehow.
An embuscade! There are Burgundian soldiers everywhere. Hurry west to the river where we can make our escape.
You fools! Let Joan in! Idiots! No! We gotta go down here. Why aren't you fighting? Bruh, it's defensive stance, not no attack stance. Okay. I believe they have a ship, so you're not gonna want to fuck around too long here. Just be nice. Yep, there's the ship, ready to try and kill us, but we're gonna bail just in time. Joan's already landed, good. Out of the way, and we can get these troops. And then we should pretty much be on our way to finishing
the
this.
French army? Such confidence I have not seen since this war began. Very well. You have 6 more soldiers, Joan the maid.
Very nice. That was pathetic.
Here they come! Fire!
Okay, I'm not correct, but did Burgundians speak like that? Please leave in the comments if you're a Burgundian and you know what that sounds like. Are they like just like, what is a Burgundian? Is it like French? Is it English? Is it a combination of both? Okay, I'm triggered now. I need to figure this out. Let me just go on my browser real casual. Burgundian. What's a Burgundian? A large East Germanic, well, I knew that, tribe. So, it's sort of vague. Of course, every faction was sort of vague on what they are compared to modern day. They were their own thing, really. But I digress. It all sort of formed into the modern nations we have today. Okay, I don't even have to do anything. Just go up to the castle.
Chinon, we have made it.
Yeah! What would happen if I betrayed them? Okay, I'm not gonna try that. Too much cream in that. Like how they just have one monk and a militia here. Like, why just one militia? Okay, I'm getting too invested in something as small as
The
that.
Chateau of the Dauphin.
We made it.
The Dauphin will see you now.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's watch this.
As Jean's footsteps echoed down the marbled hall of the chateau, the fat and whispering dukes did naught but stare. The Dauphin himself seemed afraid as she kissed his feet. "My gentle Dauphin," she demanded, "why does England claim what is ours? Why are you not crowned King of France, as is your right?" The courtiers began to murmur. The chamberlain whispered lies into the Dauphin's ear, but the Dauphin pushed the chamberlain away and rose to meet Jean's gaze. "She stands only to the shoulder of the shortest man, but all of us must look up to speak to her." I know not what silent conversation passed between the Dauphin and his would-be savior, but it was obvious that His Majesty was in the same thrall as we.
Well, that's the end of this episode. I'd like to thank you for joining me once again, and in the next one, we'll be heading on to number 2, where we will be heading to Orleans, I believe. I don't remember exactly, but I digress. Don't forget, leave comments below, share this video, and all that jazz. Peace out.